Hey, this is Chris from Guitarist Magazine.
And it's Lee from Andertons.
And we're here at Namm 2015 and we're going to take a look at the new Tone King Imperial Mark II with Mark Bartel. Hey Mark, you okay?
How you doing?
Good.
So Mark is the inventor of these fine and dandy amplifiers, and the Imperial has been in the range for right from day one, hasn't it?
Absolutely, over 22, 23 years, something like that.
So, and for 2015, it's had a little makeover. So tell us what the Mark II is all about.
Absolutely. Well, there are three things that I wanted to update on the Mark II, and I'll just tell you what they are, and then we'll talk a little about them.
Yep.
I mean, number one is I came up with an entirely new layout for it, which has some definite sonic benefits. Number two, I updated the attenuator to what I'm calling the Iron Man II. And number three, I added some neat little features, one of which being the bypass feature for the attenuator. So just to start off, I'll tell you a little about why I did the update to the layout. You know, in the process of designing the Royalist, I came up with this scheme that I use that I'm calling Handwired Board now, that kind of combines the advantages of hand wiring with the flexibility of using a board, so I can get really optimal component placement and very short wiring lengths, and it just has real sonic benefits. It's just better coherence and sonic purity, and it's something that you can hear.
Great.
And second of all, the Iron Man II, what I've done there is I've added circuitry to compensate for the way your ear perceives sound at very low volumes. Because it's one thing to preserve the tonal balance electrically from high volume to low, but I mean, to take it further and really preserve the experience of playing a crank damp at a low volume, you really have to correct for the way your ear hears. So it brings up the bottom end a little bit, brings in a presence peak as you attenuate down.
Well, I'm trusting you on that because no pressure, but the original Iron Man II Attenuator was the best attenuator I've ever tried of all of them. And as you rightly say, it was the only one that didn't seem to change the character of the amp as you reduce the volume. So no pressure, but if Iron Man II isn't better, I'll be really disappointed.
Well, I hope you won't be disappointed.
It's an even better Iron Man than Robert Downey Jr.
It is, absolutely. Is it going to be red and gold when it comes out, or is that a bit too close to the Marvel superhero?
I might take you up on that. Yeah. We'll see.
So that's great. And the third thing?
Third thing was an attenuator bypass feature, because it's nice to have an attenuator in the amp, but often you want to switch back and forth between clean and dirty, and you just don't have enough headroom on clean.
Right.
So here's how it works. When you enable this feature, when the rhythm channel is selected, the attenuator is completely bypassed, out of circuit.
Great idea.
Switch over to lead, and it is active again.
Great idea.
So we could.
Yeah, I mean that's become. I get where you because there's a. I know Boogie do that on quite a few amps where they allow you to change the output power, don't they, for the gain channel versus the clean channel. So you're kind of approaching that from a slightly different angle by allowing you to engage the attenuator for the dirty channel, but then not for the clean to give you the extra headroom. Great idea.
Exactly.
Great idea.
That way.
Well, we should hear this.
Okay.
Don't forget your microphone, or are you just going to play?
I'm going to have to put this.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing at all is wrong with that. It
There's
sounds
nothing.
awesome. Yeah,
I mean, this is a 20 watt, 112 loaded. Did you custom design the speaker in this?
We did, but that was way back.
Okay.
Now, that's another thing I should mention is that the Mark II uses the same speaker as the standard Imperial.
Okay.
It's that same custom eminence that I worked with them to develop, back in 92, 93.
I think we should just have some extended playing from Chris.
Okay, well maybe if I play a little bit and you can tweak it a bit, and then that'll help show what we're listening to. So I'm good.
And you can go back and forth between clean and dirty, and you'll see how the attenuator kicks in. And
so you've got it set like that now, have you?
Yes.
So there's no, right, okay, fine. mind if we, I want to test out this Iron Man II Attenuator, so if we leave it on the gain channel, and as Chris is playing, I'll just literally click it down one at a time, so you'll hear the sort of, and we'll see.
Just tune this a second.
Yeah, no problem. Go back to the gain channel. Okay, so just do some like strumming and I'll... Oh, it's got... like, it really doesn't lose any tonal character. I mean, I couldn't really hear it when we were on the very, very bottom setting, but certainly with like a couple of clicks to go, it was just the same sound, a lot quieter.
I think that's what it's great, and that's what I was so impressed with when we, for Guitarist Magazine, when we demoed the Majesty amp, just the sheer quality of, because that's an amplifier that you want to, just leave wide open and then just use the attenuator as your, kind of your only control,
Right.
And I'd love to, the same thing with that really. It just sounds so great.
Terrific.
So we've got an all-valve tremolo circuit in here as well, haven't we?
It's a bias modulation tremolo, just like on the standard Imperial in the 20th. But the one thing I should mention is on the 20th, we modified it slightly to reduce thumping and sonic artifacts, and I continued that here with the Mark II.
Shall we hear that?
Let's have a look.
Yeah, go ahead.
And if that's not enough for you, you also get the choice of one of these 4 beautiful colours here.
Here, let me move over a little
Turquoise,
bit.
black, brown and cream. Stunning.
I think I want like one for every room in the house in a different colour just to go with it.
Well, these are going to be in Andertons in February. All 4 colours are coming. I absolutely... You do make and continue to make some of my favourite guitar amps in the world.
Thank you, Lee.
Yeah, I mean this, I suppose, again, going back just for anybody thinking, what would I use a 20 watt amp for? This is going to be great for anything from home to studio to small gigs, even medium gigs.
I think, a well-designed amp with a 20 watt circuit, unless your drummer's a complete lunatic, it's going to be fine for most people for gigging. In fact, it's probably going to be better than a bigger amp because you can really get it cooking and you can get it working. I'm inclined to think that that's kind of the perfect kind of medium gigging setup, really.
I love it. I love it. Can I have a go on it?
I think you probably should. Yeah. No, you're not having.
Uh-oh, I've broken a guitar. It's alive.
See, what the guitar salesman should do is then put his hand over that so that the printer doesn't notice that. Do you want some gain?
Yeah, that's a bit of gain. Sold. I will take 5 of each. I love it.
All right,
Mark,
sounds good.
You're a genius.
Thanks again, Lee.
Thank you very much,
so much
Mark.
for
Lovely
looking
to meet
after
you. Take care. Thank you.
These are great too.
Yeah.
Right.